Hey, look, y'all. What's going on? I wanted to touch on a topic. Y'all see, I'm driving. Just got finished eating some pizza, pepperoni and sausage. Best pizza in the world. Best toppings in the world, I should say. But man, I want y'all to know something right here. Like, this is how I feel. The Lakers fans. Why we should be happy we missed out on all these big name free agents, and why we missing out on these free agents. Some people might look at it and say, okay, because first of all, we gotta take this into account. The only free agent that the Lakers ever really got, big name free agent, was Shaquille O'Neal. We never really got no big name free agents. Like, we didn't get no. If you look back in history, I mean, we got what's his name? We got Will Chamberlain, and we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Those the big man that we got, but we never got them through free agency. We got them via trade. Also, like, because people keep saying, like, we look at history. The last top player over the last, and I forgot about Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol was a big man too as well. We got him through trade. But just look around in our history. The biggest player that we had for the last 20 years was Kobe Bryant, which we drafted. Shaquille O'Neal, we got him from free agency. Andrew Bynum, he was a solid big man that we drafted. Other than that, we either drafted somebody or we picked them up. We traded for them. You see what I'm saying? So, like, it's not important for us to get these big name free agents or get a meeting with them, because we never really got big names anyway. That's why I said you can't stop listening to the media, because they make it seem like it's worse than what it really is. What we're doing right now, we're building through the draft. It's no different than when we drafted Magic Johnson and we built from there. We used to suck back then too. We used to suck back then, but that's when we drafted Magic. We traded for Kareem. Magic Johnson just happened to be so, he was NBA ready and he could do everything. That's like us drafting LeBron and then bringing on, DeMarcus Cousins or somebody. You see what I'm saying? So, like, we don't have that. So what we doing is the best thing that we could do possible is build through the draft. And I'm gonna tell you a reason why. This is what I want to get into, a topic I want to get into. A reason why we should be excited that we're missing out on these big name free agents. Look at Dwight Howard. You remember Nelly went on there and talked about how Kobe was the reason free agents don't want to come, even though Kobe is gone and free agents still don't want to come. But remember, he went on there and was talking about Dwight Howard, and just look at the mentality of what Dwight Howard said in his interview. He said that he was upset, he was hurt. This is his exact words, and I might be paraphrasing, but I think these are his exact words. He said, "A fan threw a jersey at my face, and that hurt me a lot." He didn't need to say nothing else, nothing more, because everything that he needed to say was in that statement that he made about his mentality. That lets you know mentally where he at. Listen to what DeMar DeRozan just said. DeMar DeRozan said basically about living up to expectations and going into the Lakers and basically not being able to fill Kobe's shoes. Now, any player, you listen to Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson said, they asked him how he felt about the pressure, and you go look at his interview on Power. I think it's on Power, on Big Boy Show. Look at his interview in the Neighborhood. And they asked Clarkson, they said, they're looking at you as the next Laker great, the next big thing. How you feel about that pressure? He specifically said, "I don't care about pressure. I like that. I want to put in the work. I don't want to go team to team. I want to be a great." These are things that he said. Go back and look. These are the things Clarkson's saying. Listen to what D'Angelo Russell saying. Listen to what Julius Randle's saying. These guys want to be great. They want to put the work in. A lot of these guys, you can hear by what they saying mentally that all I want is the money. It's not about winning championships. It's about getting that money, being able to win some games or go to the playoffs and have it easy, get my money, take care of my family, and that's what it's about. Basically, it's like I don't really care about the fans. This is about getting this money and having fun. I don't care about putting on the show like that. You know, I can't live up to the pressure, and a lot of them can't, and you can't blame them for that. But at the same time, we can't get mad at Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss for that. That's not their fault. It's not their fault. And I wouldn't, as Jeannie Buss said in the interview when she went on First Take, they asked her why players don't want to play with Kobe Bryant, because maybe it's all mental. She said, I wouldn't want nobody like that on the Lakers anyway. And that's true. You don't want people like that. I guarantee you, in the next 4 or 5 years, the Lakers will be relevant, just as relevant as they were or bigger due to social media. They will be bigger than they were. And what's going to happen is, Brandon Ingram, you're going to have more than one star on one team. And the salary cap is growing bigger. So you're going to be able to pay all those guys. You're going to be able to pay, if D'Angelo Russell is putting in that work. He's trying to be great. He already got a 3-point shot. He's developing a beautiful post game. He could pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's going to be amazing. Like, D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, he's one of the hardest workers. Julius Randle, double machine, and he's not even fully developed yet. So just imagine when he gets fully developed. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I'm trying to tell you, all the rest of these guys that you see in free agency that we missed out on, be happy, be excited, and wait until the next 5 years when all our guys turn into superstars. Watch how all of their careers go downhill. Watch how majority of them don't get no championships. Watch how most of them don't even make it out the playoffs. Watch what I tell you. I mean, if they go to the playoffs, they're going to get kicked out. I'm trying to tell you. Stop being caught up on the name and stop listening to ESPN, because they have biased opinions. That's just like with them talking about Durant going to Stephen A. talking about Durant going to, he need to go to Miami. Of course he's going to say that. I think he got the key to Miami. Of course he won't want them to go to Miami. Of course that. And he must obviously got a close relationship with LeBron James. So, and he's a fan of LeBron James. So, of course, they're going to vouch for LeBron James. So, if Kevin Durant want to go somewhere else to take an easier route, it's a smart decision. But LeBron James did the exact same thing. He wanted to take an easier route by going to Cleveland. He could have stayed in Miami. But like I said, man, stop listening to ESPN and stop being caught up on these names. We miss out on free agency this year. We miss out on free agency next year. It really don't matter, because none of these guys, look, Nicholas Batum getting big contracts. All these guys getting big contracts, they're not worth it. You hear these guys saying that they can't live up to these expectations. So I don't want no guys like that around my franchise, because they don't care about the fans. They just want to get their $128 million. They're getting $120-something million. They're getting Kobe and LeBron money, and they're not producing that. They're not producing those type of numbers. Why are you going to get $100 and something million and you're not producing those numbers? Come on, man. The fans going to get cheated. If I'm giving you $128 million, $130 million, $140 million, I expect to go to the Western Conference Finals. I expect to get a championship. I'm not giving you $100-something million and you're not doing what I think what you're capable of doing. But like I said, man, be excited, be happy that we missed out on those guys, because they're going to go downhill, they're going to get released, they're going to get traded, they're going to be all over the place, and we're going to look back, think long term. You got to think long term. It's just like when you want go, you see a pretty girl and you want her bad, but you going to go to college, you want to take the slow route. You go to college, and she's so caught up on the dudes who got the money and all this other stuff, and years later, all them dudes gonna be broke, still living at home, She gonna want you because you done graduated from college, you got your bachelor's degree or master's degree, and you doing good for yourself. Now you doing what that dude was doing, but here's what long term. That's how the Lakers are. We think of long term, and we're gonna be in a better position than everybody else years later. So subscribe to my channel. I know this was a longer video. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my music channel, Everything the Island Rixx. And keep supporting me. Continue to support me, man. I'm gonna keep putting these videos out, man. All right, y'all.